I'm gonna have this car running in 11 months and enough to drive on its own power to go to the 2024 No Name Nationals. Run down the track. I'm crazy. I cannot get this in my garage because I currently have another car in the garage, and I have other things in my way before I can even get that car in my garage to do what I need to do. As a part of it, what I am doing is building on an addition to my lovely garage. I have not been able to work in my garage all year. I've been collecting car parts for all my projects, and they've just been thrown about everywhere. Time to clean up. I've been working on my house all year, the front door, the back door, living room, dining room, doing drywall projects, all sorts of fun stuff, working on my garage, remodeling that. Now it's time to clean my garage. Well, it ain't perfect by any means, but hey, check this out. I can walk. I have room. I'm not tripping over anything. Things aren't in my way. Let's do this. The high will be 65 today. Monday it'll be 60. Tuesday 48. The highs of 40s. I need so I only got today and tomorrow to try to get this stuff down temperature wise. I only have tonight to do this because tomorrow it won't be warm enough in the morning, but then I have to go to work in the evening, so I only have tonight to try to. All I got to do is grind down all of this and then coat it before 10 o'clock tonight. It's like, I don't even know what time it is, probably 5. So I got like 5 hours before I lose my temperature. But anyway, that's my goal. And once this is done, then I can get it out of here. So now, I got all my crap underneath the car. What I need to do, I have this rear panel here that needs to go right there, so I got to take this one out still. Grind all these edges down anywhere the floor pan touches, and then start coating everything. I do have a rust spot up here. It's hard to see, I need light right there, but I got to cut out this section here up, make a patch for there. I also have one on the other side over there underneath the pedals. Once I get those patched in, make those, then I can put the floor in. This car was last licensed in 1980. Guess what happened in 1980? Mount St. Helens. It's full of ash. Yeah, it's crazy. There was ash inside of all of these. torsion bar cross brace. But yeah, it's got kind of a history, but I'm thinking it choked the car down, and since then it has been taken off the road. So I got to clean all the dash off and everything. It looks nasty, but everything's really good shape. It does have a big crack right here, but other than that, that's about it. Dash all over the transmission. This is a slant 6 with 3 on the tree, so it has the clutch pedals, so that's a bonus. So this would make an awesome Super B clone or something. That's kind of what I wanted to do with it, paint it white with the red stripe. That would be cool. So anyway, a little fun tidbit. Bye guys! Ground down. Now I got to come through and take, since I used a hammer and a chisel to get the spot welds off, now I just got to grind down some of that extra metal in various places here and there and get everything where it's supposed to be, and that's what I'll do next. I still need to vacuum out all the gunk in the frame rails back here. I do have a spot right here that needs some love, and I'll just cut this out and replace it with another piece. While I'm at it, I'll clean out the inside of there. I do have a big hole on the other side of this rocker. I do have this right here as a spare. It's a off of a 4-door. And I use every part available. There's nothing that went to scrap. And I even used the top of the car for areas like this because it makes perfect patch panels. If one is good, 20 is better. Usually you just put it right on the top, but I used that little cup and it went a long ways actually. So I figured, heck, might as well burn it up. So I did like the insides, whatever. Just because, I guess. Figure it can't hurt it any. At least I did it, met my goal. And before I forget, where the metal overlaps, I'll grind this down and seal that as well. And on the back side right here where it meets the rocker panel, I'll seal it there as well. And there's a lip right down here. I'll grind that down and get that as well. there it is. We have 52 degrees. 9:37, and at 10 o'clock it drops down to 52 apparently. Guess I have another hour-ish. Got everything coated, front and back, and in the car. I went ahead and got some weld-through primer on here to seal the rust stuff. So we made it. Now I can breathe. Now I can take my time and get the rest of this off. So I didn't want to take my valuable time I needed here to focus on petty things that I could do later. So we got it covered. So now, once I get this off, reinstall that, the other piece, which I forgot to coat. Just thought of that. Dang it. Guess I better do that now. It's down under the car, so I gotta do the same thing to that I did to this. Got this one primered as well, so I better do that before I forget about it. I'm glad I said something. So now we can get a floor in this car. What I'll do now, instead of focusing on the car and putting the floor in right now, then I'll go back outside, and for the foundation out back, that little thing for my bench up there, I'll get that going. Then I gotta frame all that. So I'll be doing all this in the cold, which I can dress warm. And then once I get that, it's like a little lean-to, more or less built, then this door will come off. This door here slides. I want to take that door off and put it right here. Take this door and put it and use it for my back wall back there, so I can look outside, because it has windows. And it's not coming out much. It's just going to come right here. That sliding door here. And so that way it'll slide over these doors that open out this way. That slider will have to go underneath this because I can't lift it, it's permanent. And in order to do that, I have to cut the top of this door down so I can make these open still. I would like to, just because. So when that door will come out here, this will be gone. This will extend my garage enough so that I can get my car in this side. When that door closes, it'll close right up against here, and it'll be kind of tight, but not a big deal. I can deal with that. So anyway, that's what I will be doing next. Probably starting tomorrow. Okay, now I'm done for tonight. Had to grind that. Sorry, neighbors. It's not too late. Too much after 10, but what time is it? I'm just curious. 10:24. Half hour. Okay. It works for me. At least it's done. And I burnt up a whole can of zinc weld from Sim. A weld through primer. Good night, guys. Time for bed. Maybe you should get to bed too if you're watching this late at night.
was easy.